Good evening, everybody. Hope you're well on this. Well, it's rainy here. Hope you're all well, doing good. If you're selling loads, and if you're not, I hope your job's going good. Yeah, happy Saturday to everybody. I'm not sure whether the jungle's on tonight. Something popped up on my phone. I don't know whether it's true. Saying that some of the contestants in the jungle have got the old dreaded pandemic thing. So we'll see what's going on, but we'll see who's in anyway. So we've got Maximus and Cohen. Good evening, Max. Wow, you was in early, mate. You was in early. We've got Sharon in. Good evening, Sharon. Hope you're well. We've got Sean in. Good evening, Sean. We've got my mum in. Good evening, mum. Lindsay and Alvin are in. Good evening. All these guys have got decent channels if you go and check them out. Lindsay and Alvin. Anya, Double Karma, who's moving to Northern Ireland. We got James, JR Reselling. Well, not JR Reselling anymore. Times with JR. Yeah, Times with JR now. Max has made it back. I'm trying to whip through so we're not ages. We've got Rachel in. Good evening, Rachel. Hi, everyone watching while doing dishes. So won't be able to keep up with the chat. That's fine, Rachel. Thank you for coming in. I'm just making sure I'm not missing any comments. What you mean? What I'm saying? Said nothing, Max. Let's see. Bet you can't keep it that way. If you could, you wouldn't be the Sean we all love. There you go. Different Sean, I think, Max. Another good Sean, but I don't think it's not Sean Abercrombie. I think that's the one you mean. There's old van boy. He's a van boy. He's a van boy. Good evening, Junie. Good evening to you. Good evening, Chris. Good to see you. Oh, right. Yeah, there you go. I thought it was. So we've got Colin in. Good evening, Colin. Hope you're well. Hope Helen's well. Good evening, Rich and chat. Yeah. James and Sarah, good evening from Scotland. I'm not in Scotland, they are. Watching the footy. Oh, I don't like football. There you go. And there's Colin's other half, his partner, Helen. Good evening. Evening, beautiful people. Wow. I don't know what the weather's like where you lot are, but it was a bit sunny this morning, but we've had winds and rain. It's just been horrible. Good evening, Hydron. Good to see you. Haven't seen you for a little while, but no, it's good to see you in. Hello, Rich, and happy Saturday to you too. Thank you very much. Times with JR. Tutankhamun. Yeah, Tutankhamun picture. It's obviously listed on eBay. If anybody ever wants anything from my eBay, I always forget to put it in the comments and put the link in. But if anybody ever wants anything from my store, I'll always do you a good deal. It's Night's Life Reselling. So if you want to check that out, I will put the link in later when it's finished and it's a video. Hi, Mum. We've got Ian in. Good evening, Ian. We've got Tam and Bell in. Good evening, Tam and Bell. Out on the town with Bell's sister. Won't be on much. Everybody seems to be out tonight. My daughter's out at a meal. Yeah, she's out having a meal tonight. Max thought he was going to be out, but obviously he's back, which is good. Can you put your link up if Rich don't mind? Of course I don't mind. If one of the mods can put up Lindsay and Alvin's link for their channel so that Helen can find it. By the end of the night, everyone's link would be up. So you know me. We've got one of the movie chats boys in. I want to just give them a big shout out. The movie chats boys. They're doing well. They got 20 new subs this week or something. I can't even get that many. Actually, from this evening before I put up I was going live, I think I've lost a sub. But I want to congratulate them, and I want to say, obviously, I've been talking about Dave ABL not coming on the live for a long time now because he said he's always busy and he's out and with his girlfriend and stuff. But I just want to say, well done, Steve, to the two Steves for getting Dave ABL on their live under a dodgy name, AJ's Movie Place. But yeah, he thinks he can sneak under the radar, does old Dave ABL. He's not sneaky enough, sneaking onto their live. See, only joking. I just thought when I saw it that, well, actually James picked up on it before I did. Yeah, does look like Dave. It's probably his brother. Good evening. There's Sean, Mr. Abercrombie. Good to see you, mate. There you go. There's Lindsay and Alvin's link for their channel. So by the end of the night, you'll get everyone's links anyway. So no problem. Right. I'm jumping some where everyone's saying hello to everybody, and I'm still struggling to keep up. The Seans are taking over. Yes, they are. There you go. Clearly on Max's mind. I've got Alvin now on his one. Good evening. No worries, mate. Anytime. Arlene's and Alvin was warm today as we went to charity shop hunting no shed today. Hashtag van boy who parks in mud for banter today. Yeah, someone got their van stuck in the mud today. And had to get rescued by someone that's in the army that told him how to get his van out the mud. Dear, oh dear. Love getting the van stuck. Yeah, he was picking up his Christmas tree. Good evening, Graz. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. I'm just flicking through. If everyone's saying hello to everyone, I'm letting you say hello to each other. Got the Dave in. Good to see you, mate. Haven't seen you for a while, but good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope everything's all good. We've got Phil in. Good evening, Phil. I've actually met Phil. Nice guy. He loves Disney. Loves a Disney plush. Loves Disney plush magnets and lasers. Yeah. Right, what are we doing? We've got Duffman Dioramas. Good evening. That's a new name. Good to see you. Mid chat, dogs, and I'm a celebrity catch up. I didn't think it was on. I'm sure they've got the old pandemic going on in there. There was something popped up on my phone about it. James has made a start to Secret Santa. Tam, what age are your kids? I've got Rich Secret Carpering. Good evening, Rich. Also, I've had to write this down so I remember it. There was something else I was supposed to write down and I forgot what it was. So I didn't even get pen to paper. So I've done the shout out movie chats, boys. And Sophie SB Reselling. I'm doing a live on Tuesday, 7 o'clock, with Sophie SB Reselling on. So if you fancy watching a live on Tuesday, because I don't think anyone else is live on Tuesday, and so said she'd like to do a live with me. Obviously, I've been on her channel, so I'm going to get her on Tuesday, 7 o'clock. So if you're around, come and check us out. Come and see us. Sophie SB Reselling and Co. I think the full channel name is. Everyone knows Sophie anyway. You all know her, I'm sure. Parked up in a car watching Mr. Saturday Night. Oh, cheers, Dave. Nice one. There you go. There's Tonks Boutiques. Thanks, Junie. I think that's for Rich Secret Carper. No worries, mate. No worries. It did look like Dave ABL. Shout out to all those I'm not yet in the know of. Max, I fell asleep to your videos last night. I was watching the build videos. And I watched them one after the other. And I got to the third one. I think I saw most of it, but then I must have missed the end of it, I reckon. So I'll watch the end of that tonight. But guys, check out Maximus and Co. I always say it and it drives him mad, but I just love his style of editing. He's brilliant. There you go. And big shout out to Miss. That's the thing I forgot to write down was a happy birthday, Brum Reseller. I'll put it in the comment in the description. But happy birthday, John. Did you want to come on? If you want to come on, I'll put the link in and you can come on. And we can say happy birthday to the birthday boy. Actually, what I might do is I might stick the link in anyway, seeing as it's John's birthday. Interesting fact for you all new to Night's Life. Rich likes to rotate a variety of fishnet undergarments and garter belts. So if you hear a twang on this live, don't be alarmed. That's just him adjusting. Yeah, it's Brum's birthday. It's John's birthday. Really enjoyed your live the other night. Yeah, it was good. It was good. So what I'll do is I'll put the link in and see if John wants to come on. And if anyone else wants to jump on, you're welcome to jump on. So try and be in 43 and a half. I wish I was 43 or 40. Thanks everyone. Happy birthday. Thanks, Rich. Should sing happy birthday to Brum. I don't think anyone wants to hear that. Did you hear though? Irene Cara that did Fame and all that died today. So that was a bit of a shame. Love the original Fame film. And me spandex and me leg warmers. Not really. Good film though. I do like them films. The old 80s. Happy birthday. Everyone's still saying happy birthday. Rachel's just subbed to Lindsay and Alvin. 11 out of 10. Tell Mitchell, tickle my witchell. These bonkers. Just trying to get through. Jason, good evening, mate. Good to see you in. Thank you very much for popping in to this crazy place we call the Saturday Night Live. Maybe Junie may be setting up a YouTube channel in the next few weeks. That's if she keeps her nerve. Well, if you do, make sure you come in and drop your link. Let us know that you've done it. I'm sure there'll be plenty of subscribers. Cool, good. They might enjoy your present more. Feels like I'm buying for Belle and kids more than you. Good evening, Michael. Good to see you, mate. Evening all. I'm live on Tuesday. By the way, just messing. I'll see you there. I think he means live. I'd love him to go live. Went to Morrison in Morecambe. Won't lie, it's a lot of fun doing it with the wife. Feel quite proud we have the van. Van boy. He's just a van boy. He's a van boy. I love watching it. So we've got Michael in. Just making sure I don't miss any names. Max does crap edits. Nice to know that my videos send you to sleep, guys. They didn't. It was late. It was late. And actually, the wife was away. She's been away since yesterday morning. She left yesterday about 7:30 in the morning. She went up to London with my stepdaughter, who took her out to see Frozen, the stage show. I think it's a stage show, Frozen the musical or whatever it is in London. She took her to the Harrods Gingerbread Cafe. They had lunch there. They went to the Ivy India in London for dinner, and then went out for a show. And I'm sat at home. I'm sat at home. It's not on really, is it? So she's had a lovely time, and she stayed at her mate's last night. She didn't come home last night. She stayed at her mate's, and yeah, it's her best mate from school, so she's seen her as well. So that was nice. It was nice for her and peaceful for me. There you go. There's movie chats. Although it says something else there. It says movie twats. That's Tam's little joke. Is rough at times with JR still hanging around. Thought I would reintroduce myself in case you forgot. Second sexiest bearded man on YouTube, Maximus and Co. Who's the first then, Tam? Oh, John shares his birthday with Tina Turner. I don't think he's clicked that link yet. He might not. He might be too drunk. Sean, I'm always here to watch this ship burn. Thank you so much for your kind words. So much. I appreciate your kind words. The ship burning. I managed to get a little bit of abuse in on Maximus and Co. live. There was me, Max, and a Russian bot, I think. Not sure who you upset, but that's an Elon Musk level of blocking to stop you getting famous. There you go. Did an amazing rendition of the famous song to you today. You did. He did a lovely rendition to me today. It was beautiful. You should have sent me a voice message. Sub to these Scott so you can see big beard on Bell. Oops, I mean Tam. They don't do videos of Tam on Bell. It's Tam and Bell. That's a totally different kind of video. Still trying to multitask already, so won't be able to. No worries. There you go. Lindsay and Alvin will subscribe. Beautiful man with the dusty old antiques following me. Yeah, Sean's only got Instagram. I keep telling him to do YouTube, but he won't at the moment. So he should. He should. I should. I could say I'm not worthy, but to be honest, I am. It's the rest of them that you should shun. There you go. Hi, Jeannie. Just subbed your second of many to come. Nice. I have to go through and make sure I'm subbed to everybody. It's saving me a fortune on Netflix. That's the thing. Like, I don't really watch telly, so really YouTube is all I watch. There's too much rubbish on the telly. Can't be bothered with it. Do you or anyone have a link to Junie? We'll subscribe now. I think you already are. There you go. So you wait until your wife goes out before you watch my edits. Rich, you said you will wait until we meet. Where did you sub to, Jason? There's my channel called A Wee Place of Junie. A Wee Piece of Junie. It's all right, it's because I'm looking at it on a big telly screen and it's not high definition, it's rubbish. A Wee Piece of Junie, and I haven't got anything on yet as still getting the grips with it. So either you're putting up the wrong channel. There you go. That's not my channel. You might be subbed to the wrong lady, guys. Jeannie, I've subscribed, so you are now committed. Could someone put in the link for Jeannie, please? Oh, it's just subbed on your name, silly me. Everyone's saying they're subbed. Pick on Rich Knight. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, mate. Absolutely used to it. Water off a duck's back now. Back in a minute, we'll sign in with my channel. There you go. Junie's going off to sign in with her channel. So there you go. Can't find it. It's not live yet. We'll sub when you do. Well, she's gone off to sign in with it, so you should all be able to see it in a minute. Alongside his fair maiden, I've been informed that to remote Borneo tribes, his shaggy frame makes him a sex symbol. Find out what gives the Pennons the horn. Tam and Bell Cell. Sharon saying sub to Junie. Glad we're nearly finished vlog, Ember. Vid day slows down your listing. Yeah, and that's a reason I'm not doing Vlogmas this Christmas. It's just too much trying to get content out every day. Although I love it, it's so hard trying to do content every day. And if you've watched last Christmas Vlogmas, it wasn't the best. The videos were all right, but the jokes were crap. The jokes were crap. Oh, hot spiced apple. Since I'm sitting down the shed, down the garden, in the broom cupboard. You're not doing Vlogmas, Tonks, James and Sarah. Sean saying, come on, folks. I'm sure there is one of you drunk enough that owns a camera to go live with Rich before he terrifies us with hours of decorating videos. No decorating videos tonight, I'm afraid. No decorating videos. The wife's probably, she's come back from her lovely day out and she's sitting up there in peace watching Strictly. So she's loving life. She's had a fantastic weekend so far. Oh, the dogs are out barking. I did mention it to Sarah, but I think everyone's sick of us in November. Vlogmas is good. If you can do it and you can find Christmas content, well, it doesn't necessarily have to be Christmas content. I made sure every day was about Christmas, like go and buy a new Christmas decoration one day, or say every day there was a crappy joke. Yeah, but I'm gonna I'll give it a miss this year. No one wants to see it again. Mrs. Tonks was funny with a spider. Evening, Matt. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. There you go. Max is voting at Sean jumps on the live. Sean. Well, I think Brum's probably popped in on his phone. He's just seen the thing pop up. He's popped in, said hello, and now he's gone back to the birthday celebrations because I know he had a big night planned out tonight, which is why he went live the other day. But good on him. Happy birthday, mate. Hope it's a good one. Hope you have a wonderful night. There you go. Hashtag Max. Hashtag Shawnee. On a more sensible note, I hope everyone's buying and selling is going well. I had such a good day at the auctions today. I'm afraid of getting arrested for theft when I collect it. My wife was in Putney today, so just up the road from you. They were closing down a rich person's house while he was away. I'm not telling you where it is. I don't know actually where it is. So, good evening, Scott. Cha-ching King from America. Hope you're well. I hope all's good for you. Got to go now, guys. Gutted I've missed a live. Gutted to miss a live, but have to go and get drunk. Nice. Enjoy yourselves, guys. Good. Thanks for popping in anyway. Have a fantastic evening, Tam and Bell. Have a drink for us too. There you go. Everyone's saying bye to Tam and Bell. You have zero chance of getting me on a live, Max. I would need hours of makeup and enough class A's to make a Bolivian baron say, pace yourself, son. Oh, I do love the banter. You've got to love the banter. But yeah, I hope everyone's had a good week. And I hope you're selling loads if you're selling. If you are a reseller, if you're not a reseller, I hope your job's going well. Done a bit of listing this week. Had a few things sell, which proves that you list, you sell, you list, you sell. What's that? What's Colin saying? Come on, Grinch, 30-second vid, Christmas joke of the day. No one wants to hear them jokes again. They were the worst jokes in the world. They were really not good. So I'm going to give it a miss. But yeah, me and James both done it last year. There you go. There's Junie's channel. So that's her new channel. I think there's some way that you can just click on it and go to channel. I think you just click on the photo and you should be able to get that. If not, if someone can drop the link for that channel, that'll be cool. Woo Woo, good evening. Hi, multitasking you on the phone, strictly on TV and wrapping presents. Very cool. They were brilliant, Rich. They were brilliant. I don't know about that, Sharon. I don't think they were. I don't think they were brilliant. Oh, that's not the word I would have used for it. Good evening, Kath. Happy Saturday, everybody. There's Junie's new channel. So if you haven't subscribed yet, let's go over and subscribe. See how many we can get. Your jokes, yeah, I know. They weren't good. What kind of stuff will be on your channel, Junie? There you go. Tam and Bell, got to go now. Yep, see you later. Have a lovely time out. Enjoy your drinks and your party. Your party. There you go. A wee piece of Junie. Another channel you can sub to, so there's more content for you to watch. You don't need a TV. What do you need a TV for when you got that? Hi, Kath. And Scott saying, I can't stay. I'm recording a video in a little bit, moving slow after our Thanksgiving meals. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, you have Thanksgiving. I've seen a few of my friends in the States that have put up their Thanksgiving meal photos. It looks amazing. Just looks amazing. I could eat Thanksgiving food every day. Yeah. But no problem, Scott. Thanks for popping in anyway. If you haven't checked out Cha-Ching King's channel, go and check him out. Fantastic channel. James, I'm hoping to talk about chronic illness and mental health and tips on coping, etc. Also vlogs. Hopefully I'm thinking of doing a bit of mimicking of some resellers channels just for fun. That sounds like a laugh. That'd be good. That'd be good. Everyone takes a mick out of me anyway, so you can always take the mick out of me. Mustang Monkey, good evening. Good to see you. That's a new name. Welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy. Currently editing another video, but this time a booty one. Cool. Have you got more videos to come of your extension build? Because I want to see how it turns out. Because I saw the finished product when I spoke to you live on a video call, but it was dark and I couldn't really see anything. Everyone's saying hi to Mustang, which is good. Still listening in, but don't talk about food. I've just yammed a big spag bowl. Nice. Lovely. I had spag bowl Wednesday. Love doing a spag bowl. Do we need to warn anyone that Tam is out on the town? Surely it's not fair to let him descend on the vulnerable like that. I wouldn't want to know before the Kylie Megamix hit the karaoke machine. Kath's got an eBay complaint today. Apparently the staircase on a Fisher-Price playset is too sharp for a 3-year-old. That's crazy. If Fisher-Price say it's safe, surely it's safe. They've got to go through rigorous health and safety stuff and safety standards. Sounds mad. Sounds brilliant. A wee piece of genie. I have mental health issues myself, so that's great. You want to get content out there. People are worried of talking about mental health, and you know, it's not something to be ashamed of. That's why I always say on this channel, you know, if there's someone that's suffering, don't suffer in silence. You can always get hold of me on Instagram, Richie Rich Star. Well, actually, now I was just about to say Richie Rich Star, but it's not now. It's Richie Rich Star _ Night's Life. And just drop me a message if you need to talk or anything. Like, don't suffer in silence. That's one of the reasons I always do the lives and that, because I know some people don't enjoy it, but some people do enjoy it. And I felt a bit rough earlier on, and I laid down for a bit, and I felt all right afterwards, but I felt rough earlier. And I put the thing up saying I'm going to go live and that, and I thought, oh, I don't really want to cancel it, but I might have to cancel it. And I always sort of think to myself that I don't want to cancel it, just in case there is someone that actually is sitting there thinking, oh, I'm looking forward to that tonight. You know, the one person or whatever, the one person sitting there thinking, I can't wait to see that tonight. I haven't spoken to anyone all day. I'm feeling rubbish. Just come on, you know. I'm not gonna let you down. I'd have to be really ill to not do the live. One more, maybe two. Cool. I want to see the finished product and the rest of the build. I'm hooked now. Good evening, Fauna. Yeah, long time no see. There's a few people in tonight that I haven't seen for a while, and someone popped up on my Instagram that I haven't seen for a while, who used to also come into the lives, and that's Rich Hitch. Does anybody remember Rich Hitch? That's a name from the past as well. Ali Bowles. I haven't seen her for a while. I know she's all right because I've seen her on Facebook, but you know. The plastering side of things, and then the outside finishing touches. Nice. Mustang Monkey Son, I changed all my eBay listings to free postage 2 weeks ago. Sales were non-existent. Changed them all back to charging for postage and sold 13 items since yesterday afternoon. Wow. That's amazing. Just goes to show, like, free postage doesn't always boost your listings. Sent a message around all the pubs in Kirkcaldy to watch out for the hairy speckled man that looks at you weirdly and talks about feeling up toys. Poor Tam, he's not here to defend himself even. Yeah, definitely. Good evening, Stu. There you go. Look, there's someone to have banter off with Sean. Now Tam's buggered off out. Mr. Mandry, hope you're well. Dinosaur Stew, as I call him. Or Stud, as Kathy calls him. Night's life, it's a shite's life. There's a story behind that one, but I'm not going to tell you it right now. Thanks, James. You can tell he still loves me, and that, you know, he doesn't love me really. He doesn't even like me anymore. He doesn't even come on the lives. He doesn't even do the podcast anymore. All he does is sit in the chat and give me abuse. I speak to James every single day. Voice calls, video calls. Definitely not falling out with him. Literally just saying to my colleagues the other day about both of these things. 100% do it. Definitely. Hello, James. You coming down south tomorrow? That is really kind of you, Rich. Some people have nobody to talk to, so that's fantastic. That's the whole reason I did this. Well, it is the reason I did it. Everybody that knows me knows that I'm all about helping people and positivity and that. You know, I was sat there one night and there was nothing. There was no lives. There was nothing going on. The telly, I don't really watch telly. It was rubbish. You know, I was feeling a bit fed up, looking for something to watch. And that's when the idea sprung into my head to do the Saturday Night Live, which my wife isn't too happy about me doing every Saturday. I am going to start doing a podcast for every last Sunday of the month. So if anybody does want to come on and do a podcast, record a podcast with me, message me again on Instagram, RichieRichStar_Night's Life. Message me on Instagram and I'll get together a podcast. We'll do a podcast and I'll put them out at the end of the month. Last Saturday of the month. Hang on. Thanks, Lindsay and Alvin. Yeah, I've had mental health issues since I was 11, so I want to talk about it. It's good to talk about it. If it helps one person, I'll be happy. Exactly what I say. If even if there's one person watching this live, which says 49 at the minute, even if it was one, I'd be happy. If it was someone that was sat there, didn't have anyone to talk to and that, I'd be happy with one person. And that's what it's all about. If you can just change one person's attitude or life or whatever, you know, or give them a day where they smile, then it's a nice thing to do. Never have I felt such joy to be in the presence of an online God. And then it's crossed out. It says, "You're okay, Rich." There you go. Look, Kath's excited for the first video now. Ali's just fine, just adjusting to new life off of media. Yep, I know I know that she was settling down with a partner and that, and I know she was all right, but she used to love doing the social side of things, social media side of things. But yeah, just I notice when people aren't here, like the other week, last week or the week before, we was talking about Little Miss Q from America, and there she was. She popped up, still watching. Hello there, sir. Wow, thank you, Nana. And all in the chat. Nana Tink, another great channel in the States. Check her out. Check her channel out. Yeah, another great reselling channel in the States. Bless you, Kath. It will be a wee while as I only set up a YouTube page today, but I'm full of ideas. That's good. Is he making up these names? If he starts missing Ivor Biggin, we know he's taking a piss. No, definitely not. A pop-up off MMUK vid from 3 years ago. Watched it. Didn't know how bad his problems were. Glad he's back on track. Yep. Everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through bad times. We know this. We know this, don't we? So I'm all about helping, and say I'm easily contactable if anybody needs me. Really looking forward to it. Times with JR. Here we go. What's James saying? It's a bed day for me tomorrow. I've got listings to crack on with that little push before payday and get all my bits I've listed. Fourth, think I'm selling at Bolt and bringing the new van. There you go. So you'll be able to see the new JR wagon if you go to Bolton on the 4th of December. My granddad's birthday, that is 4th of December. God rest him. Bless him. Yep, new van. You won't be able to miss it. It's red with a black bonnet and a big compass like stenciled on the side of it. Red and black. It's lovely. He loves it. You just can't keep him out of it now. He was taking the dogs for walks down the beach, parking right up on the beach near where the sea was coming in, and sitting there with the door open, making his coffees and his noodles and stuff. He loves it. Can't get him out of it. And Holly Bobs loves it too. Carolyn loves the van. A Team Van JR. Yeah, he's loving it. Struggle to having any type of social life around me and my 5 kids. Being an eBay reseller is hard sometimes without daily interactions. I suffer with anxiety and it's a daily struggle sometimes. Yeah, I mean, I've had bad anxieties and that since I lost my brother. Yeah, I get panicky and anxious, and not being funny, but the lockdown and all that did the same thing to a lot of people. My wife was very wary of going into big shops and that after the lockdown. She didn't like it at all. I've never liked going in big shops, but obviously when it was lockdown, I was a key worker because I worked in the transport industry, so I was allowed out. So um, yeah, so I did all the shopping and everything then. Is Tam not here? I wonder why I couldn't smell Buckfast and haggis. No, he's gone out to a party. Van life videos coming soon. Yeah, definitely. He's got some good stuff planned, so you won't want to miss it. I think there's 700 and odd of you subscribe to James anyway. If you've been watching the channel for a while, you know James. If you're new to the channel, go back and watch some of the old videos and the Saturday Night Lives at the start when James was on and the podcast that we did together. Yeah, go and check him out. He's a funny guy. But he thinks he is anyway. But he's got like 700 and odd things. He's taken all his content off his channel to go and concentrate on his business. And he's coming back with a channel. He's doing a lifestyle channel and van life channel. So yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. But he's out on the town. Yeah, he's gone out on the town. Saturday Night Live was born. Thank God for Shite TV, mate. Yeah, I love it. I love doing the Saturday Night Lives because I like talking to you lot. Can't interact with a TV where you can, but it works out expensive when you start throwing things at it. Very true, Fauna. Very true. Also, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Anxiety is the worst. Yeah, it's not a nice thing. It's really not a nice thing. Is that Ali that loved her movies? She did. She loved Jaws. I think Jaws was one of her favourite movies, if I remember rightly. Been laying low. A few weeks, I think a few months. Lindsay and Alvin Resellers UK. It's one of Rich's strengths. If you're feeling low, Rich is always there. He's a good time comfort in Limpet. You got to love Sean. I've met Sean probably half a dozen times now at the Car Boots house. Such a nice bloke. So I always mention them. You got Michael Xgov, Sean, Ian J. I've met. Chop Chop as well. Actually, I haven't seen Chop Chop for a while. That's another name I haven't sort of seen in the chat for a while. So I'll have to try and find out if he's all right. But yeah, I haven't heard from Chop Chop for a while. Another name. See, I do notice when people aren't here. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Nana. Just moved up north. Well, sort of still England. Yeah, it's horrible when you just don't want to even. You just want to hide under the duvet. It's not a nice feeling. Yeah, I'm glad she's doing good. Check my community post in a bit. I'm now making a life-size Grinch for me, a cardboard cutout. I'll go and check that out. What is it? Your community post. Okay, I'll check that out in a bit. It is great that someone like Rich is there and putting it out there that is there to talk to. Sometimes a little chat with someone can really help some people feel better. That's just what I do. It's just what I do. I'm happy to talk to anyone. My name's birthday was the 8th of December. Mine, well, there you go. I don't even have to say when mine is. Bolton, that's beyond Oxford. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Look, my mum's telling everyone that my birthday is the 11th of December. Exactly 2 weeks before Christmas. So there you go. Not for Southern Nancy's. I'll take that. Rachel's saying, I resell, home educate, look after my husband, and even though we are all together 24 hours a day, it still gets lonely. You are my gang and keep me a bit sane. Well, that's a lovely thing to say, Rachel. I always say that reselling, if you're not in a reselling couple, it's a very lonely job. My wife's not interested in it at all. Even if I pick decent stuff up, she's not interested really. I always said to her, like, you know, come and do a live with me, or come and do a video with me, but she hates being on camera. She hates it. I might have caught her a couple of times sneakily, but she really doesn't like it. And I'd love her to come down here and do a live with me. It'd be brilliant. YouTube family has been a lifesaver for a lot of us. Definitely. Birthday's 24. Oh God, Junie, Christmas Eve, baby. 24. Yes, it is a bad day. I thought the 11th was bad, but Christmas Eve. I do know people that are born on Christmas, apart from Jesus. Although is that his birthday? I'm not religious, so I don't know. I really couldn't tell you. Stu saying Bolton's okay, Sean, just a bit rough. You can always tell if a Bolton lass is feeling horny because she'll put her crotchless tracky bottoms on. It's not too bad. Me and my brother share the exact same birthday, 3 years apart in age. Wow. Anxiety is a killer, creeps up on you, and is often a symptom of something else, but you don't know that you just have the fear. Fighting it. There's a fly on my screen. Fighting it takes real courage and the willingness to change everything. 100%. 100%. You know, you lot know I've had some bad times. The last 16 months have been horrific. But this is like my oh God, this is my release. I love it. It's my therapy. This is my therapy. It makes me happy. That was clever parenting, Tonks. Good planning. Daughter-in-law was December the 6th, and their first grandson was born December the 21st. Yeah. Well, they reckoned that because obviously the first lockdown kicked off in April, they said there's going to be a load of Christmas babies. And I think there was. I think there was a lot of people pregnant that Christmas 2020. Amen. Definitely a lot of birthdays in December. Yeah, born in Germany, though. Dad was in the army. I bought something I may have to send you, Rich, but I don't know your address, so please message it to me on Insta. Don't worry, it's nothing bad. I'll send you a message on Insta after. Grew up in Germany. Nice. Always fancied going to Germany. Have a little mooch. Do a little monthly mooch over there. We would love to meet Mrs. Rich. She's lovely. She just doesn't like being on camera. She doesn't even like me taking photos of her. She's not that ugly. Good evening, Miss Q. There you go. See? Lovely Miss Q back in the chat, which is good. Rich, a Christmas celebration at Creme, 7th of December at 7 o'clock. Light a candle for Steve. 7th of December. Yeah, I'm sure I'll get there. Go get her just, Rich, go get her just now so we could, mate. I'd have to drag her down the garden, and it's wet, it's muddy, it's rainy. She's in her pajamas. There's no way she's coming down here. Don't give up asking her to join in. She might. She won't. She never will. She just. I say she doesn't. Even when we're out, she doesn't really like me taking photos of her. Everyone's saying hello to Miss Q. Miss Q's bringing some videos out again soon, which is good. Getting back on YouTube with a big tattoo reveal, no less. Miss Q, haven't seen you in ages. She was on here a week, last week or the week before. We were talking about how we hadn't seen her for ages, and you know, a bit concerned we hadn't seen her for ages. And then she came on and said hello, and I put the link in, and she came on the stream, which was lovely. Working together, doing eBay, YouTube, etc. It's so much easier. Don't know how you do it all on your own. It's so hard. It is, and it's so hard to get motivated as well. I think if there's two of you doing it, you can motivate each other. And I mean, look, the only lucky thing I've got is that I've got James motivating me every day, or trying to anyway. Yeah, so that's the only good thing. I'm not really on my own reselling all the time because I've got my mate James. Drink all the free whiskey. It's a great space, place to link and chill in a beautiful community. Very, very true, Max. But I also like getting together with Max on the Oculus Quest, and playing games on the Oculus Quest. Yeah, it's so funny. I'd never ever thought I'd enjoy something so much, but it's brilliant on the VR headset. Save me paying for counselling session every time I need, mate. You do us all a proud, Rich, mate. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Lindsay, you're lucky. I do it all on my own. Hubby has no desire to do any of this. And exactly what I was saying, my wife has just, she's not interested. Not interested in the slightest. If I say I'm going to a charity shop or car boot sale, no, point blank, just not interested. Think you will need to show us what Sean sends you next Saturday, Rich. Yeah, now he's going to put something dodgy in there, isn't he? I'll open it live on the next Saturday Night Live. All good, thanks, Miss Q. Thank you. All good. Don't like whiskey. No, I used to. I really don't. I can't stand it now. My friend and her twin birthday, Christmas Day, hated getting joint birthday and Christmas presents. I'll tell you what, you're lucky to get birthday and Christmas presents if you're born on Christmas. I thought it'd be trying the old one present thing. She's not that ugly, smooth, Rich, real smooth. Only in case she watches it back. If she watches it back, she'll say, "What do you mean?" She's all right. Tonks Jones Natulich. Although born in Liverpool, left when I was 3 and come back when I was 21. Wow. Definitely. Yep, last Saturday. Yep, Miss Q appeared. Do definitely need to get a motivator. Yep. Every day I need a motivator. I'm up for a little session after this live if you want. Just leave the gin out of it. Yeah, I'm not having no gin. I'll see how I get on. If the wife decides she's going to bed early, I'll jump on with you. Good evening, Rolando. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. My daughter's back from her lovely meal. When I spoke to Jade earlier, she was waiting for her steak. I didn't even feel. I told you I felt a bit rough earlier, so I haven't even eaten anything today. But she was telling me she was waiting for her steak to come out at the restaurant. I hope you enjoyed it, darling. I hope it was nice. Good evening, Neil. That's a new name, Neil Weff. Good to meet you, mate. Good to see you. Everyone's Everyone's saying hello. Everyone's saying hello to everybody. Nana's saying, plus I do Amazon and close online stores of inventory every 5 to 6 months and reopen with new inventory when we go to Florida for winter season. I've got family in Florida. I'd love to go out and visit them. Love to go out and visit. I don't know where in Florida it is. They moved from they were in New Rochelle in New York. And now they've moved to Florida. Jade saying hello. My youngest son was due on Christmas but came 4 days late. That was lucky. Are you and the girls okay? I'm really looking forward to this crap year being over. I think everyone is. It's been, last year was really, really crap and couldn't get any worse. But this year hasn't got any better. It's been absolutely shocking. I'm really looking forward to this crap year being over. It's been a real kick in the nuts. But I was on here hurling abusive jokes at Rich and JR 2 days after my father's death, and that helped. Yeah, Sean's had it crap, you know, and it's just really horrible. I've got a next door neighbour whose husband's in hospital at the moment, and it's just a terrible thing. Like with lockdown, with people being ill, with people passing away, it's just been absolute shite, absolute crap. I've been saying hello to my daughter, Jade. My boy's 18 on the 23rd of December. Wow. Happy birthday to your son on the 18th, on the 23rd. 18. Oh, I'd love to be 18 again. What I'd give. Miss Q, my niece did that, but appeared on the 28th. Can't imagine Maximus and Co. drunk. Him riding his bike sober was bad enough. There was arms everywhere. Good evening, Geordie. Good to see you. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you there. Oh, the Football Way says Messi scored for Argentina. Good evening, the Football Way. I'm not really a football person, but do like to. I don't mind watching the England matches. Jade Knight, I thought you were in the pub. She was earlier. You're welcome to come stay with us in Florida anytime. Come and go to Disney. Oh, thank you very much. Wow. I say I've got relatives in Florida. I say I don't know exactly where they are. I'll have to find out. But well, that's a lovely offer. That's a first in a long time, Sean. Home now. Yeah, she doesn't really get to go out much, so it's nice when they do. I really want to go to Disney Warehouse Outlet on International. Nice. Rebecca saying my brother and fiance forgot to tell me they were expecting and was told like 10 days after my niece Jessica was born, not the first one. Wow. 10 days after, Rebecca. That's crazy. Don't make that offer, Nana. Think we'll all be wanting to come over. We can have a mad reseller trip to Florida. Would never go back to being 18 again. Really? I would. Definitely. Well, actually, I think my favourite age was 23. I don't know why, but I think my favourite age was 23. Yeah, my second that. Not looking forward to Christmas this year. I don't think many people are really. You know, whether it's because you've lost someone or whether it's because of money. Money's so tight, you know. I did a video last year of these. There's these 6, 7 houses all in a row, And I went down there and done a video last year of the outside of it, and literally the houses were covered, and it spread across the whole 6 or 7 houses, and they had projectors up like with Frozen on it. They had literally, the house was covered from garden to roof, and they've even cancelled that this year because of the electricity bills and stuff. So just goes to show, and they used to do that for charity. And they can't even do it this year, which is such a shame. They've done it every year that I've been down here, and I've been down here 13 years. So yeah, it's a shame when it impacts on things like that, and yeah, whether it's because of the affordability of it or whatever. Because obviously last year we weren't as worried about money as we are this year, with food going up and fuel going up and the bills going up. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm definitely worried about it. Neil saying, I show and Junie Cafe have you on in the background whilst we empty a cupboard as we have discovered a leak. I'm sorry to hear that, Neil. That's not good. Oh, there you go. Look, all are welcome. I hope you got a big house. It's not worth the airfare. A lot ends up on Shop Disney UK. Definite road trip. I'm up for it. Back to normal. If anyone else fancies subbing to my new channel, please do. We'll hopefully have the first video up in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There's another name I haven't seen for a little while. PvP. Good evening, mate. I hope you're well. William from Canada. PvP in the house. True, but I really miss a physical Disney store. Actually, talking about that, where my wife's been up to London yesterday, she actually went to the Disney store because our Christmas tree, if you've not seen it, there's a video from last year, and I do a video of the tree every year because she gets new baubles or she gets the latest Disney ones all the time, and everything on our tree is pure Disney. There's nothing else on there, I don't think. It's just Disney. I always do that, and then my mic goes funny. So if it's gone funny, you'll have to let me know. Yeah, everything on the tree is just Disney. It's amazing. I'll go back to 25 if I could know what I know now. Yeah, I mean, if you know what you know now, God. But then, would you go back and change it? Because if you could, if you change one thing, it's like Back to the Future. It changes everything. So if I went back and changed something, went back to when I was 23 or whatever, or 18, I might not have had my kids, and I would never want to go back and change that. So, I don't know. I don't know. You can't go back in time anyway, but if you could, would you? Would you go back in time if you could? Little Miss Q, when's the tattoo vid coming out? We collected my dad's ashes on a Thursday. No lie. Anyone know if there are any restrictions on scattering, or can I eke him out a vial at a time in our local cafe's ketchup? He loved to fry up. Sean, you're so funny. Junior, I'd love to go back to her 20s. Yeah, 23, I think I'd go back to. I'd already have my kids by then, I think, or some of them. Some of them. Sounds like I've got like hundreds of them. I've got 3. That's sad how much the cost hikes are affecting the holidays this year. Definitely. Definitely. Lindsay and Alvin. I keep forgetting Lindsay and Alvin. You're only about 30 minutes away from me. I'm in Littlehampton, so yeah, you're not far from me. I love Gunwolf. Love Gunwolf, so I know Spinnaker Tower. Turns its lights on early in the evening now. Obviously, they can't afford the electric either. Yeah, I like Spinnaker Tower. It looks lovely lit up. Cost of everything's gone up in Canada too. Nope, not a big house, but lots of floor space. That's what I like to. I'll sleep anywhere. Sorry to hear that, Sean. Not easy at all losing a parent. No, definitely not. You guys probably know that my daughter lost her mum a few months after I lost my brother. Of the same thing as well. Of the same, exactly the same disease. It was terrible. So yeah, it's not good, not good. But she's got her dad. She's still got her dad. Not the same thing, but not seen Santa this evening. No, that's true. I thought maybe one of the other names that came in was Santa, but no, I haven't seen Santa at all. But then he's probably busy in the North Pole, so we can forgive him. We can forgive him. I'll send him a message. Please don't ban me, though. I thought I would get that in early. I won't unless you misbehave really badly. Yeah, I would change so much. But like I say, if it changed the outcome of other things, I wouldn't. I would go through all that crap again. We will start packing and we will just bring some sleeping bags, Nana. Sounds like a plan. It's going to be hard, Jade. We're all here for you. Yeah, 100%. Of course we are. The tattoo video's coming out this week, so keep an eye on Lil Miss Q's channel. Another decent channel from America. Can someone put Miss Q's link in for her channel, please? Could be a worse ripple effect if you change this one thing, such hard life at times for sure, but wouldn't change it. Yeah, I remember when Sean's dad was ill. If I knew what I know now, then I am not sure my morals would have improved, but I may have skipped the odd moose. Suffering at the moment, Jade's right with Steve. Yeah, we know. I know it's not good. Yeah, and Nan and Grandad, yeah. Yeah, I haven't got a single grandfather left, and one of my nans has passed, and I've still got one going strong at 98 years old. I always said, oh, she'll get a card from the Queen, but she won't get one from the Queen now. She'll get one from the King, maybe, if he's still doing it for the 100 years old. Santa might be busy making lists and toys. Very true. Very true. He's got a busy time coming up. Can we get this lovely reseller couple up to 100 subs tonight, please? Sub here. There you go. If you're not subbed to Lindsay and Alvin, please go and give them a sub. That would be amazing if we can do that. Oh, the hot spiced apple's cold spiced apple again. So nice you have the best dad there and his support. Thank you. Yeah, well, always been here for the kids and I always will be. Definitely. It was January, but Mum killed over a week after and spent 7 weeks in hospital. Yeah, Sean's had a bit of a crap year as well, so they needed a full-time care for months. Huge change in their lives, but we still laugh, and that's a good thing. We come on here and we have a laugh. Everyone's got their problems. There you go. There's Miss Q's channel, so go and check her out. She's got a big tattoo reveal coming up soon, which would be a cool video. I can't wait to see that. There you go. Kathy's put it up as well. Just subbed. Hi, Richard. Actually, the last few months have been difficult. Got diagnosed with high blood pressure, so taking pills to bring it down. Also need to get a colonoscopy, some symptoms. I tell you what, everyone's just like, it's just bad things going on. It's terrible. That's why I don't even watch the news. Every time I get an alert on my phone, it's always bad news. I don't watch the news because it's always doom and gloom. Every time something pops up on my phone, I've blocked it now because it's boy killed in hit and run, or someone's fallen out of a window on holiday, or someone's drowned in a pool, and it's like someone's been murdered. Absolutely bonkers. You know, about, I think it's about 3 months ago now, one of my stepdaughter's friends' dad killed her mum. Her own dad killed her mum. It's just flipping, the world's gone mad. The world's gone absolutely mental. Cancer is pure evil. One in two of us will get it. My friend's mum has just been diagnosed with terminal bowel cancer. I'll tell you what, until I found out my brother had esophageal cancer, is what he had. I'd never ever heard of anyone that I knew that had that type of cancer. And then, you know, my ex-partner, my daughter's mum, you know, went with it as well. That was 2 people within the space of 12 months. It was probably, I think Steve was July, was about 7 months apart. I think it was 7 months apart to the day. Actually, no, it wasn't. It was just over 7 months apart. But just unbelievable. Already subbed, yeah. I thought you might be, Nana. If you pay for it, Rich, the birthday greeting, that is. Didn't know that, Jade. I think you may be beating me to deserve a break lottery win. Yeah, it'd be nice, wouldn't it? I used to do the lottery all the time. I don't even bother anymore because I just think I'm never going to win it. Also had my work hours cut to 3 times the past month. Been very stressful, which is why I'm not on as much. Yeah, and that's the thing of it. I obviously haven't been putting as much content out as that because of just being fed up and just not been working as hard as I should be, really. But I am getting back there. You know, the last couple of weeks I've done a good fair bit of listing, and I will be doing more. Just sub Little Miss Q. Grave Visitations, another great channel. I saw, I've met or got to know Grave Visitations very well, thank you, and I hope you're well too. Thank you for coming into the live. Yeah, another great channel. I started watching a guy at his name was the Runny Egg Show, and then he changed it to the YouTube Hub. And he like helps people with their channels grow, helps them with their thumbnails and banners and you know, about how to set your channel up. Make sure you put a good about section and all that. He gives out good advice on growing a YouTube channel, and this is where I met this guy. And also that's where I met Paul, Unusual Things. And actually Paul is also in Portsmouth. Oh, no, he's not. It's Southampton. No, I think Paul's Southampton. But yeah, great channels. Go and check them out for sure. You know, I think. See, I'm not a religious person, but there's a church in Rustington near where I live, and I always go in there because I find that I love the architecture and I find them a peaceful place. So I often go in there and I light a candle for my brother every week and sit there and just think about things. It's just a nice, peaceful, calming place. And I just think it's so interesting. I've done a few of them. I've done one on actually one local to me, which was a big scandal. I went to visit the graveside. I did another one who was an actor from the 50s and 60s whose son was also an actor. And I did Gene Whitfield's grave. I visited Gene Whitfield's grave after watching Paul. And I just think they're interesting. I just think they're really, really interesting to see where people, you know, that did these amazing things and kept us entertained for years, where they're buried. I just think it. Some people might not like it and think it, you know, it's morbid, but I just think it's interesting. There you go. Football Way saying loves your channel. And there's Mr. James. Now, people. It takes 5 seconds. 18 thumbs up and 47 watching. Richard will never ask, but smash that thumbs up. It means the world to him. Helps this amazing channel. Let's show some love. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Great channel. Always love the support in this circle. That's what it's about. You know, supporting people doesn't cost a thing. So that's, if it costs, I'd probably pay. If it cost me to support you guys, I'd probably still pay and do it anyway. Despite all this dour talk, I can still take pleasure in the fact there is at least one of you listening for the twang of Richard's Gart about. There is a reason why he's always sitting down. Yeah, because I'm not going to stand up for an hour and a half. We agree. Oh, thank you, guys. Yeah, so sad. Shooting at a Walmart in the States. I think 6 dead. Do you know what? I'm so glad that we don't have license to carry guns over here, because it's mental enough as it is, with people getting beaten to death in the streets in London and stuff, and stabbed. It just, a gun is just another added thing we don't need. You know, I saw that thing. Obviously, if you've been to the channel quite a bit, you see Santa Claus in, and he's amazing. If you haven't checked out his Instagram, he hasn't got a YouTube, but check out his Instagram, the Carolina Claus. And I saw a thing on the news. There was a shooting in Raleigh, in the States, and that's where he's from. So obviously had to make sure he was okay. And I've also got another friend who's a North Carolina cop, and he lives in Raleigh too. I would have my mum back over a lottery win any day, Sean, but it might help at the moment. Yeah, 100%. You know, I know my daughter would give her right arm, and you know, we all would, to have our loved ones back. It is sad. It's a terrible thing. Terrible. Anyone got any happy news? Yeah, it's not. Listen, if you just come into this channel, it's not a depressing channel. sometimes things get a bit deep, and other times it's just so light-hearted. Got some new to us app controlled Christmas tree. Oh, nice. Who's put their decorations up yet? I've seen loads of people I've seen people have their decorations up since the beginning of November. Someone over the road from us put his up, I think yesterday. He put his outside lights up. On the positive, we made £160 sale on eBay. Nice. I sold, my daughter gave me some stock. I did a video. My daughter gave me some stock to put on eBay, and I've just sold the speakers today as well. I sent an offer out with 25% off. Went for just under 40 quid, so that was nice. Happy news, I have my husband here to still make great memories. Yep, that's the thing, you know. And my daughter's still got her partner, and she's still got the kids, you know, and my mum's still got us. So, you know, it's what it's about. It's everything comes back to support. Everything. Finally got the heating on. No, I don't know if that is good news, Junie. I think my wife put ours on for about 2 minutes the other day and decided against it. Yeah, it is. It's definitely worrying this year about putting the heating on and the Christmas lights. I hope I don't have. Oh God, no! I hope not. Yeah, I hope not, mate. I hope you're all right. We don't need any more bad news. Best sale of the month. I have a lovely blanket, has Bambi on it. Is a nice sale. I was called to maybe be picked on jury duty, but got out of it. Thank goodness. Trial was set for January. I will be in Florida. Yeah, I've been watching the is it the one where that Daryl Brooks run everyone over in the parade? I've been watching that one, and that was horrific what he did. And then he stood up there like he'd done nothing wrong. It's disgusting. That's one thing I like. What I do like watching the old court things, the court cases. I suppose I watched some of the Johnny Depp one. I didn't watch much of it. I was more interested in this one with this Daryl Brooks. Christmas can be a very tough time for many, losing loved ones. Sad time of the year and happy for others. That's the thing of it, The first one after we lost my brother was you have to make effort for the rest of the family, but it was horrendous. We only hear bad news, but always positive news if you focus on it. As an undertaker, I forgot you as an undertaker, Helen. Pride myself of never letting someone out of the shop without making them smile. That's nice, I'm always about making people smile, and that's why I keep Sean Abercrombie around. He makes people laugh at my expense, and Stu just like he comes up with some great crackers. And when they're not sliding off out and giving the old Saturday Night Live a swerve, Tam's on pretty much on the ball as well, which is good. So we have a few jokers in. I think everybody needs a good sale. The living, that is, not the deceased. Yep. Oh, Little Miss Q's going to Florida in February. Nice. Derek is a great guy. He helps out a lot of channels. Yeah, he does. He does. He's just like so positive and like upbeat all the time, which I like. Did wonder, you must have great makeup skills. I think one of my wife's first jobs was washing down the people that went in. Yeah, I think she used to work in a mortuary. So I think she quite enjoyed it as well. That was one of her first jobs. Not really. Try not to make people look like mannequins. Yeah, I suppose it's difficult, isn't it? Everyone's saying hello, which is nice. Yeah, definitely. It's just a weird thing that people, I don't think people ever look the same when you go and see them. Always wanted to work in the funeral business. Most people think I'm weird, but I'd love to be able to. Yeah, I mean, one of my mates, he works for the one that did my brother and my grandfather and my nan. I've always thought it'd be interesting to do. And actually, I was at a wedding do a couple of months ago. Yeah, most of you probably know because I did a bit of a drunk live, sat in the car waiting for my wife to come out of work. And I was talking to one of the guys there who was there with his wife, and he works in the local one to me. He loves the job. Sean at the hospital, but they do get a thrill when the camera went in. Oh, God. Oh, thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh, yeah, because you're in Ireland. That's right. Yeah, you're in Ireland. See the Euros. That reminded me. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So if you haven't checked Grave Visitations out, go and check out the channel, please. Like I say, it doesn't cost you anything. All this subscribing and liking and thumbs upping doesn't cost a single thing, and it really does help the content creators out. Especially when they're traveling about. These guys travel about all over, you know, whether they're in Ireland or Paul, when he travels all up and down the country in England, cost a fortune. Give it away, sedative. Good evening, Harry. Another great channel from the States. I love watching Harry's channel. He does some lives and stuff. Another great guy. We've got a few people in from the States tonight. I'm sure Nana knows Harry and Lil Miss Q. They all know each other. But Harry, another great channel. Go and check it out. What's Max saying? We have... Oh, put your decorations up. Oh, just haven't turned the lights on yet. Yeah, I'd leave it for as long as you can. Ah, Paul and Marie. Yes, another lovely couple. Another lovely couple. They came down to a windy little Hampton beach. It was windy and quite chilly, but we all got sunburnt faces that day. Hi, Rich and chat. Sorry we are late to the party. I've been out with a family. What have we missed? Not a lot, just my normal ramblings. We've spoken quite a bit. We've spoken about loved ones that are no longer with us this year, worrying about the electric bills, and it seems a bit doomy and gloomy. It's really not. We've had Sean cracking a few jokes, which is good, and just making sure everyone's okay, really. Yeah, but good to see you in. I hope you had a lovely time out. My daughter Jade, she was out tonight, and Tam and Belle have just gone out now to a party to have a lovely time, so it's all good. Yeah, I'm sure. We'll just send positive thoughts to you. Sending you positive thoughts. Plan on putting a tree up next weekend. I was hoping to have it done for tonight, but actually, next Saturday Night Live, I'll have all my decorations up as well. So it'll all be done for next weekend, which is good. Good evening, Donut. Good to see you. It's a name I haven't seen for a few weeks, but good to see you in. It's not depressing. I mean, it's not as if you bought sunglasses from Rich this summer. They were good sunglasses. I'll tell you what, the TV lady liked the sunglasses. And actually, the crown with Princess Diana's on it at the minute, I think. I haven't seen it, but I believe it is. And she did buy some of my sunglasses for the Princess Diana filming. So I'm going to watch it and have a look out for my famous sunglasses. Hi, Paul and Marie. Always need to say hum when I see it. See, that's what I said when I first met Paul. I said, hi, Hun and Marie. It was great. It was great. Yeah. I think, you know, we're all worrying about Christmas and we're all missing people this Christmas. But once it's here, you know, we'll get into the spirit of things. We'll get into the spirit of things. Once I get Santa on here at Christmas and, you know, everyone sees Santa Claus on, be loving it. Be loving it. Nana's saying hi to everybody, which is nice. Don't worry, mate. Honestly, it's fine. Yeah, definitely. It's good to talk about things. Get it out while you're here. Watch the whole Johnny Depp trial. Can't stand Amber. Yeah, Yeah, there's a lot of people that can't. I just saw something pop up the other day on my phone as well that Johnny Depp's actually going to do the next Pirates of the Caribbean, so that would be cool. Everyone's sending thoughts. PvP. Love to all in here, one day at a time. Definitely. Like I say, it's been a crap 2 years for me. I'm still smiling. You got to. If you don't smile, you go mad. No need to apologise. No, definitely. Yep, 100%. Now up to 84 subs. Please keep subbing if you can to lovely couple, Lindsay and Alvin. Yeah, go and check them out for sure. Just love using my spanner powers. Carry on. Very true. Past year's been tough. Yep. Everyone's just, it's been bad for everyone. It's not been a good time, has it? The last 2 years have been rubbish. Happy bit of news. My grandson weighed 720 grams 4 years ago and just started school. Yep. It's mad because there's two brothers, my two nephews, and the older one is smaller than the younger one. It's crazy. Turned into a monster. Where is everybody from? I'm from Ireland. Well, I'm from Littlehampton in the UK, which is about 30 minutes from Brighton. We've got people from all over the country in here. We've got people from all over the world in here. We've got people from Canada. We've got people from the States. Miss Q's from the States. Nana Tink that fly's driving me crazy. Is from the USA. Junie's Northern Scotland. I've only got the spanner, so I don't get banned. Sharon's in Scotland. Love Scotland. Yeah, I like Scotland. Really nice. My uncle lives in the Highlands. He lives in up in Elphin, around Leg, north of Ullapool, about 20 minutes away from Ullapool. It's one way to stay off the block list, Sean. Yeah, definitely. PvP's, there you go. PvP's eBay sales picking up. It's good. Slow and steady wins a race. That's what I always say. Beautiful up there. Yep. Focus more on my business when times get tough. Keep my mind off negative. That's the thing. See, that's why James gave up social media for so long, because he's been concentrating on his business, and now it's in full swing. Whereas me, I just love the social media too much. Don't want to claim I know Harry though. Kidding. I've known him for a couple of years. Yep, everyone's lovely. You know, all great chat and all great channels. Keep me entertained for days. So behind on the chat. It's been a great listen and always here for people. Sorry, not been in the chat much. I can't be that far away. Nah. Loving his school. That's one thing you can have control over, which helps someone in chaos. Yep. During chaos. Nope, I accidentally rewound this. Anyone watching the World Cup this year? No, I'm not. No. I just purely because I'm not into football. But I will watch the England matches. And didn't buy them. They were a gift. Hello again. Ah, there you go. On the proper account. Ah, yes. Neil. Ah. Ah, right. Ah, I thought I didn't recognise the name, Neil. Channel Nem, another good. If you like music, you'll love Channel Nem. Go and check out the channel. He's going through now that's what I call music albums. That's why I didn't recognise the name. On the Crown, what a series. Yeah, well, these guys that were coming to Apps Court Farm Car Boot Sale, they supplied all the like accessories and jewellery and stuff for the Crown. So they must have bought about 90 pairs of sunglasses off me. And they were looking at what someone said, oh, we need some for Princess Diana. So I'm going to check that one out. Just donated all of our Christmas decorations. They are taking up a whole section of my loft for 11 months that I can fill with stock. What are you going to do for decorations now? Yeah, I didn't know that was Neil. Santa Claus was in my chat last night. Oh, that's all right, as long as he's okay. I know he's busy. Such a lovely guy, though, Jeff and Santa Claus. Stevie Wonder in the Crown then. Not sure you can see through Rich's sunglasses. You love my sunglasses. Hi, hun at Emsden. UK is never going to live that down. Been watching the England games. Tree lit up. Cheers me up. Yeah, it is nice. It is nice when it's all up, but it's just a ball ache having to put it all down and put it all away again. It just seems that it doesn't seem that long ago I was putting the tree and everything up in the loft, and then we're going to be bringing it down again. And it's just over in a flash. Before you put the tree up, just get all the lights sorted and get it all nice, and then it's got to go back up in the loft again. I would just leave, if I had my way, I'd just leave it up till the next one. England doing okay. Can I have Pirates? You definitely can't have Pirates of the Caribbean without Captain Jack Sparrow. Definitely. Sold sunglasses to the Crown. Yes, I did. Yeah. Yep. A lot of them. A lot of them. If you fancy subbing to my new channel, Emsden UK and Channel Nem, it would be fab. No vid yet, but coming soon. There you go. We played rubbish in the last game. Hopefully we'll be a better game against Wales. Yeah. Beat that old money mental UK. Miss Q's in Ohio. Yeah, Max is in Bedfordshire. Yep, Lindsay and Alvin from Portsmouth in the UK, not far from me in Emsden. Helen's in Hampshire. British Columbia, Canada. Just subbed. Sunny South Shields. Rachel's in North Cornwall. Love Cornwall and Devon. Cheers, Nana, much appreciated. Yeah, Phil's in Southampton. Jason's in Blackpool. I've always wanted to go to Blackpool. I'd love to go there. One, to see the illuminations and the tower, but two, maybe to do the big zip wire down from the Blackpool Tower. And also, because I used to watch a program called Most Haunted, and there was they did a visit to I think it was like a ghost train on Blackpool Beach, and it was supposed to be haunted by someone called Cloggy, who used to be a roadie or something. So yeah, got to go, everyone. Have a great week. You too, Kath. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, in Eastleigh. Quite a few of us close by, definitely. That's why next year I'm going to do a meet up again down the beach. They got a nice big calf built on Littlehampton Beach now. So when it's not so windy as it was last time, I'll set up another meet up. See how it is in February, March time. It's not obviously going to be the warmest, but it might be all right to have a meet up on the beach. Saying bye. Lots of us locals here, yeah. Love to visit the UK someday. Oh, your mum was born here. Nice. Graves is saying we're better at rugby than football in Ireland lately. Yes, please, we'll do that. Look forward to seeing the videos. I know it's a sin and I may get killed by Rich, but I'm addicted to I'm a celeb. So for the last time, a bit later, I will be leaving you lot early. Yeah, because that's... What time's that start? Is it 9:30? Is that 9:30 it starts? Southampton 2. That was for me, not you. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. No, not on a Saturday night. Very true. Very true. Emsden, Southampton. Loads of us down south. Definitely. Nice to see you, Kath. Have a great day. There you go. Right, got to go. But thanks all for the 17 subs from the lead channel. It's made my night. I shall be subbing after this. So it'll be 18. And we'll get cracking on and see what we can do with the channel. Get you some subs. Thank you, though, Jeannie, for coming in. Canada plays in the World Cup tomorrow. Nice. I'm just subbing now. Just a reminder, on my Monday night live stream has switched to Sunday nights. Okay. So is that permanent, Neil, on Sunday nights now, not Mondays? He popped into my premiere for a few secs, but it's a busy time for him, so I'm grateful he made the effort. Definitely. On the series The Crown, it's kind of dry to start, but does it get good? I'll keep an eye out and rewatch parts to see Sunglasses. That's awesome. Look forward to it. Yeah, definitely. Nice full belly. Sit back and enjoy the show. Thanks, Graz. I think we're going to finish up soon now. I think been on an hour and 40 odd minutes. I've been rambling on, boring you. Have anything nice, Graz? What did you have for dinner? Series. Oh, what I knew outlook I have on that family, and not in a good way. There's a lot of people though that are complaining, like actors and people that are saying like you've totally misrepresented the royal family. Obviously, that there must be dodgy things going on, but I don't know. There's a few big stars that are coming out and saying, look, it's just pure rubbish, and the guys that are making the program have said, we've said it's fictional based on true events. So how much is true and how much isn't, who knows. Sold some vintage dishes to Elstree Studios this week. Nice. Would love to know what for. Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't know what they're filming at Elstree. Apart from EastEnders. That's the only thing I know they're filming up there. Yeah, me and my brother used to sell props to Princess Diana's butler, Paul Burrell. I emailed him a few months ago, actually, because I might see if he wants to buy anything. But yeah, met him at an auction house, and he used to come down to Leverhead and buy props off us and take us out for lunch. Mr. Burrell. Thinking about the Crown, this will be the first year without the Queen giving her Christmas talk. I know, and that was another lovely thing. She was great. I'm not, wouldn't say as a royalist. I've not got the Queen and the royal family plastered all over my walls, but she was lovely. I just think she was such a lovely. She actually reminded me of my nan, my mum's mum. She reminded me of her a bit. Same hairstyle. Sold some old looking lanterns for a prop to a film studio ages ago. Never found out what it was for though. It's always cool to find out what these things are going on. Oh, I love a Chinese takeaway, so do I. I'll be there this time. We'll be there next year, Rich. Yeah, 100%. It'd be amazing just to have a nice get together. Me and the van and maybe some of the clan. Definitely. Be wicked. That'll be a wicked meet up. No video scheduled for tomorrow. Struggling to get one up for tomorrow. Next year's meet up, Max. We have to do a little bit of van life and get them down. Get some music on the go. Definitely. James is in Lancaster. I rate we have a meet and greet with Trade and Treats. Why not? Why not? 100% up for a meet up, Rich. Will be great. Haven't been to Littlehampton since I was little, and Alvin has never been. Oh, you'll love it. You'll love it. It's nice in the summer. Not so nice now when it's rainy and stormy, but lovely in the summer. Rich, that Amanda got filmed kicking. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Yeah, I can't remember her name. What's her name? You're talking about the Most Haunted. She was an ex Blue Peter presenter, and her husband, although the show got binned, they still do Most Haunted on their own channel now. Yeah, you could see it, couldn't you? You could see it, and a lot of people were saying that Derek Akora was faking it all as well. There was one, the funny one, the funniest one of Derek Akora was I can't remember where they was, and he was going, Mary, I can sense someone called Mary, and she's here because there's a loved one. Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick. That's the message I'm getting. Mary loves Dick. And it was just so funny. Cracking up. Cyclone, baby. Think for the meetup, we need to get Santa to sort out that coffee. Yes, definitely. I'll keep saying I'm going to message him. I'll have to. About to watch Netflix's Wednesday Addams Family spin-off. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that. I'll have to watch that. Rich, if you organise a meetup, can you pick a day when the trains are not on strike and when it's not summer holiday, so there is a hotel room within 5 miles of Littlehampton? I will make sure of that for you, sir. Definitely. I'll definitely make sure. Never watched The Crown, but bought Mother-in-Law season 1, 2, and 3, and she's enjoying it so far. I watched bits of it, and I found it interesting. I did find it. It's something I didn't think I would like, but actually, it was all right. Working on it as we speak. Far too much to ask in this country, Sean. Yeah, it does get a bit ramo. It's only a little place, but we'll sort it out. Thinking about doing it permanently as my oldest daughter dances on a Monday night and doesn't finish till 9. Isn't it lovely how like you just run your kids about? It's like Thursdays. Oh no, crap! Actually, you just reminded me. I'm supposed to do a live with Sophie on Tuesday, 7 o'clock, and my boy's got air cadets, but I'll have to rearrange that. I'll have to get him to go to his mates after school or something. Died? No, don't think so. I met him at the he was at Bonham's auctions in Montpellier Street in London with his 2 sons. Although now he doesn't live with the mum. I think his partner now is a guy. By far one of the funniest. He was so funny on I'm a Celeb. Yeah, he was hilarious. Hilarious on there. When I did the antiques fairs, I sold tons to the studios, but managed to only get caught twice by a bargain hunt. Managed to do the deals, then get my dad to fake being the seller on the camera. PvP saying, yes, I'm not a royalist either, but I'm always respected the Queen. Elizabeth seemed classy lady. It did her job the best she could. Actually saw her back in the 70s when she toured Canada. Nice. Sorry, Rich, I've got to turn the volume down now. It's about to start. Oi! Bloody cheek. Oh, you're getting evils, are you? I'll forgive you then if you're getting evils from Sarah. Derek and the alien possession. Oh, just so funny. I've got a signed book from Derek Acorah. My wife got it. Derek Acorah, when he pretended he was channeling the late, great Michael Jackson in a Scouse accent. I know. It's so funny. So funny. Yeah. Yeah, she loves Dick. He's a cracking lad. Was always up for it. Well, I missed the goodbyes. Have an awesome evening and a beautiful Sunday. Bitches. Yeah, everyone loves Max. Take it easy. 24 thumbs up, 44 watching. Don't forget to whack the thumbs up at the bottom, everyone, by the way. Thank you very much. Thanks. Chat later, all you sexy people. I'm snared by I'm a celeb. Look, that's it. Everyone's deserting us now. Bye, Sean. Bye. Bye, Max. Oh, look. Tam and Belle are in a taxi on the way home now. I hope you've had a lovely night out. Everyone's saying hello still, which is nice. I hope Belle's mum. I hope Belle's with you, Tam. Yeah, I hope it don't ain't lost her, forgotten her. Wow. And wow, at the bottom, oh, nearly the Bargain Hunter UK. Another new name. Thank you for popping in. Good to see you. So everyone's doing a runner now. I'm going to watch I'm a Celeb. Would any of you guys go on I'm a Celebrity on the Jungle? I think I would. I think I'd quite enjoy the fact that actually I'd probably mess the trials up on purpose just so like we didn't get any food so I could lose some weight. But I'd be quite up for doing the trials. I'm not so sure about the one with the spiders running about my head and all that, but I'd give it a go. I'd be up for it. I'm not so sure about wanting to eat like a kangaroo's bum and things like that. I don't think I'd be up for that one. Oof. Yeah, I'm not so sure about that. Everyone's saying hello. Stayed to hear Rich say. Stayed to hear Rich say bitches. Grow up, Max. I hope you enjoyed Tam and Belle Cell. Yeah, definitely. Nice to meet you all and couldn't eat the strange things. No, good to meet you too. Yeah. I think I'd struggle with the eating, especially that old vomit fruit they always put in there. I don't think I'd like that one. Blended cockroaches and crickets maybe, but I don't know about the testicles and the anus and all that, and the old winky dinky doos. I don't know if I'd be up for eating any of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. No way. Petrified of bugs and snakes and eating those disgusting things. 15 to go for a hunt to get to 100 for Lindsay and Alvin. If you haven't checked out their channel, go and check them out. They're good. They're a new channel, and I tell you what, they've got to 85 pretty quick. Then that's all I can say. Had a great time. James and Sarah are off. Need to get this video done. See you later. Thanks for stream. Good night, everyone. Thank you for popping in. Thank you for popping in. So who would actually go on I'm a Celeb? Any of you guys would go on there? or just haven't. There's a lot of people saying they wouldn't because of the eating trials. Mountain climbing, bearded man of action, Maximus and Co. Yep. Yep. Well, I think I would. I think I would go on it. That'd be good if they done like a reseller. I'm a reseller. Get me out of here. That'd be quite cool. Bye, James and Sarah. Had a lovely evening. Definitely. Nana's just subbed to Max. You won't regret it, Nana, because he's editing is amazing. Really, really good editing. Everyone's saying bye. Oh, giveaway. Giveaway? Who's doing a giveaway? Oh, they ask me every year to do the jungle, but I'm busy. Me too, Gwaz. I don't know. I think a lot of people probably do it for the money. They don't really know what they're heading into, but yeah, it's definitely entertaining. I would definitely 100% do it. Even if I was doing it for charity, I would definitely do it. I'd go in and do it. Our lovely American friend Nana Tink. Yeah, definitely go and check out Nana Tink. Right, we're going to have 5 minutes now where just chuck everybody's links in. Chuck everybody's YouTube links in. Anyone that's got a channel. And if you haven't got a spanner, shout out, can you put my channel in, please? And we'll get your channels up. We'll get all the links put in now. Nana sub to all links dropped. Have a great night. Max is cracking me up. Going to hit his bell. He's so funny, honestly. He just makes me laugh all the time. I would definitely do it. 100%. Link Tam and Bell Sell for your channel. I'm on same grind. Yep. The Bargain Hunters UK. Go and check them out. The Bargain Hunter UK. If someone could put that link up for me. There you go. Our Scottish friends, great content, smashing it. Tonks Boutique. Tam and Bell, could I have a channel shout, please? Thank you, guys. 100%. Like I say, if someone can put that channel in, let's see if I can find it. See if I can do it on my phone. Can't even find my own live stream. Can't even find my own live. So there's Tam and Bells. Hunters. Having grown up in the Welsh Valleys, I think we'd be well prepped. There's Paula Marie's. The Bargain Hunter UK. Sorry, guys, not ignoring you. The Bargain Hunter UK. So look, 166 subscribers. Copy the link. Oh, no, it's already in. It's already in. I don't even have to do it now. Look, I'm off night, everybody. Good night, darling. That's my eldest daughter, Jade, going off. Good night, darling. I'll speak to you in the next day or two. Love you. Yeah, look, see that you can tell they're home. They're smashing in the links now. Bargain Hunter, new friend. There you go. New channel. Go and check out. I'm checking all, and if I'm not subbed, I am now. There you go. There you go. Paul and Maria have also put it in. There you go. Night, Jade. Thank you. Appreciate your help. Very kind. No problem. Just subbed. Tam and Bell for the best dogging content on YouTube. You can tell Tam's back. For the best dogging content on YouTube, Times with JR. Hi, James. Good to see you, mate. James, you're not watching I'm a Celebrity? Everyone's running off to watch I'm a Celebrity now. I hope you're well, mate. Yeah, good. Thank you, mate. Good. Everyone's good. Check out beautiful Belle's Craft Corner. Yeah, definitely. She's amazing. Belle's Craft Corner. Look, she handmade me my cushion, my YouTube cushion. Look, see what that says? Subscribe to it. Subscribe to it. Night's Life. Brian Blessed also tells you to subscribe to it, because I've got Brian Blessed from Flash Gordon on my channel. Lindsay and Alvin have subbed. No, mate. Been watching boxing. Nice. Or you're watching boxing. Thank you, Richard. You're so sweet. Appreciate it. Thank you, Nana. Thank you. Love this guy. Blue Harvest Toys. Yeah, we haven't seen Mark Blue Harvest Toys tonight. Mark's usually in, but he's probably watching footy or something. I think he's been doing the watch alongs. So the wonderful Bold Finds, yeah. Another great channel. Had a massive viral video. Absolutely killed it and got to monetization so fast. And then 2,000, he's done the 2K. Yeah, so he's absolutely smashing it as well. James Bold Finds, go and check his channel out if you're not subbed. Rich gets special treatment from Belle. See how it is. Of course. That's it. See, that's what you get when you're Night's Life. Thank you for everything tonight, Rich. Great show. Thank you to all for your support of our new channel. Subscribe to Rich's channel, please, guys. Thank you, mate. No problem. That's what I love helping people. You know that. So there you go. Sub to the Bargain Hunter. There you go. Max is still in that. See, my monkey pick from Belle is awesome, and I managed to get it signed too. Wow. I'm going to go and check out your Instagram in a minute, Max, and see what you're talking about with this Grinch. Belle says, thank you so much, Paula Marie. Thanks, Sharon. Sub to all you guys as well. Share the love, definitely. Thank you, Paula Marie. James, you never sent the creepy Annie Dulcer marks down. And on that note, we're going to finish this live. Thank you all for popping in. Still thought of you in. Appreciate it so much. You've been incredible once again. Like I say, I'm looking at maybe doing a giveaway next week as well. So keep your eye out. Make sure you pop back. Next week, I will do a giveaway. I don't know what yet, but I will do a giveaway. As long as I don't forget, which my brain's like a sieve, but we should give something away next week. Oh, it's on your YouTube community post. Okay, I'll check that out. Yes, yeah, you too, mate. I'll update my next steps as and when. Yep. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you all so much. I say check out everyone's channels because everyone's great. It's a fab community, and there's a bit of everything. You've got antiques, you've got people that niche down on certain things. You've got Neil channel, Nem. It's a music channel. You know, Max is just anything and everything, but whatever he puts up is a crazy edit and it's amazing. So I'm just going to say good night to you all. I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you get on with your lives. Thank you so much. See you next week.